love us most. Goneril, our eldest born, speak first.
Sir, I love you more than words can wield you matter. Dearer than eyesight, space, liberty, no less than life, grace, health, beauty, honor, as much as child ere love or father found, a love that makes breath pour and speech enable. Beyond all the matter of so much I love you.
What shall Cordelia do? Love and be silent.
Of all these bounds, even from this line to this we make thee lady, to thine and Albany's issue be this perpetual. What says our second daughter, our dearest Regan, wife to Cornwall? Speak.
Sir, I am made of the same self-metal that my sister is, and prize me at her worth. In my true heart, I find that she names the very deed of my love. Only, she comes too short. That I profess myself an enemy to all other joys, and I am alone felicitating your dear highness's love.
Then poor Cordelia, and yet not so, for I am sure my love is more richer than my tongue.
To thee and thine hereditary ever remain this ample third of our fair kingdom. Now our joy, although the last, not least, what can you say to draw third more opulence than your sisters?
Nothing, my lord.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing will come of nothing. Speak again.
Unhappy that I am, I cannot heave my heart into my mouth. I love your majesty according to my bond, nor more nor less.
How, Cordelia? Mend your speech a little, lest it may mar your fortunes.
Good my lord, you have begot me, bred me, loved me. I return those duties back as are right fit. Obey you, love you, and most honor you. Why have my sisters husbands if they say they love you all?
Goes thy heart with this?
Aye, good my lord.
So young and so untender?
So young, my lord, and true.
Let it be so! Thy truth then be thy dower. Oh, for by the sacred radiance of the sun, here I disclaim all my paternal care.
Good, my liege!
Peace, Kent! Come not between the dragon and his wrath. I loved her most and thought to set my rest in her kind nursery. Hence and avoid my sight. Cornwall and Albany, with my two daughters' dowers, thy justice stirred. Our sought by monthly course with a reservation of 100 knights by you to be sustained shall make our abode with due terms. Only we still retain all the rights and additions to a king.
Royal Lear, whom I have ever loved as my father, as my master followed, as my great patron thought on in my prayers.
The bow is bent and drawn, make from the shaft.
Let it fall, rather, though the fore conveyed the region of my heart. Be Kent unmannerly when Lear is mad. What wilt thou do, old man? Reverse thy doom, and in thy best consideration check this hideous rashness. Answer my life, my judgment. Thy youngest daughter does not love thee least.
Out of my sight!
My sight I never held but as a pawn to wage against thy enemies, nor fear to lose it, thy safety being the motive.
Oh, vassal miscreant!
No, forbear! Revoke thy doom, I'll tell thee thou dost evil!
Hear me, recreant! On thine allegiance, hear me! 5 days we do allot thee, to shield thee from provisions of the world, and on thy 6th to turn thy hatred back upon thy kingdom. If on the 10th day following, thy banished trunk be found in our dominions, thy moment is thy death.
Fare thee well, king. Sith thus thou wilt appear, freedom lives hence, and banishment is here. The gods to their dear shelter take thee, maid, that justly think'st and hast most rightly said. And your large speeches may your deeds approve, that good effects may spring from words of love. Thus Kent, O princes, bids you all adieu. He'll shape his old course in a country new.
Fairest Cordelia, that art most rich being poor, most choice forsaken, most loved despised. Thee in thy virtues years I seize upon. Be it lawful, that I take what's cast away.
Thou hast her, France, for we have no such daughter, or shall we ever see that face of hers again. Therefore be gone, without our grace, our love, or our benignation.
Bid them farewell, Cordelia. Go unkind. Bid your sisters farewell.
The jewels of our father with washed eyes, Cordelia leaves you. I know you what you are, and like a sister am most loath to call your faults as they are named. Use well our father, to your professed bosoms I commit him. But yet, alas, stood I within his grace, I would prefer him to a better place. So farewell to you both.
Prescribe us not our duties.
Let your study be here content, your lord, who hath received you at Portugal. You have obedience scanted and are well worth the want you have wanted.
Time shall unfold what plaintive cunning hides. Well may you prosper.
How, my fair Cordelia?
Sister, it is not little I have yet to say of most nearly appertains to us both. I think our father will hence tonight.
That's most certain in you. Next with us.
You see how full of changes his age is. He always does her sister most. But poor gentleman hath cast her off, pierced too grossly.
'Tis the infirmity of his age, he hath but slenderly known himself.
Best and soundest of his time hath been but rash.
Such inconstant starts as these are to be expected as of Kent's banishment.
Pray you, let's hit together. If our father carries such authority as the disposition he bears, this next surrender will but offend us.
We shall further think on't.
We must do something, and in the heat. Odds, his knights grow riotous, and himself upbraids on every trifle. When he returns from hunting, I will not speak with him. Say I am sick. If you come from former slack of your services, you shall do well. With thought of it, I'll answer.
He's coming, madam. I hear him.
If he dislike it, let him to my sister, idle old man. If he shall manage those authorities that he has given away, remember what I tell you.
Well, madam.
I will write to my sister. To hold my very course, prepare for dinner. Holy sir, but this your all-licensed fool, but other of your insolent retinue do hourly carp and quarrel, sir. I thought by making it well known unto you, to found safe for dress, but now grow fearful, but by you too late have spoken done, to protect this course, and put it on by your allowance.
Are you our daughter?
I would you would make good use of that wisdom, whereof I know you are fraught, but put away these dispositions that too late have transformed you from what you rightly are.
Doth any here know me? This is not Lear. Who is it that can tell me who I am?
Lear Shadow.
I would learn that, for by the marks of sovereignty, knowledge, and reason, I should be false persuaded that I had daughters. Your name, fair gentlewoman?
This admiration, sir, is much o the savior of other your new pranks. I do beseech you to understand my purpose is aright. As you are old and reverent, you should be wise. Here do you keep 100 knights and squires, men so disordered, so debauched and bold, that this court infected with their manners shows like a righteous inn. Be then devoured by her that which takes the thing that she begs. A little disquantity to your train, and the reminder that shall still depend. To be such a man with certain age, and know themselves and you.
Oh, detested kite, thou liest! My trainer of maid and rarest parts! Oh, degenerate bastard, I'll not trouble thee, as I have left a daughter!
You strike my people, and your disordered ramble make servants of their betters.
Darkness and devils, saddle my horses, call my train together! Oh, small fault! How ugly didst thou and Cordelia show! Oh, Lear! Oh, beat at this gate that let thy folly in and thy judgments out! Go, my people!
My lord, I am guiltless as I am ignorant of what has moved you.
Oh, it may be so, my lord. Oh, here, nature, here, dear goddess, here. Suspend thy purpose if thou didst intend to make that creature fruitful. Into her womb convey sterility, dry up in her organs of increase, and from her derogate body never spring a babe to honor her. If she must teem, create her child a spleen, that it may live and be a thwarted, disnigid torment to her. Oh, that she may feel how sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child. Life and death. I am ashamed that thou hast power to shake my manhood thus. Let it be so, yet I have left a daughter, who I am sure is kind and comfortable. Oh, when she shall hear this of thee, with her nails shall flay at thy wolvish visage.
Do you mark that, my lord?
I cannot be so partial, Goneril, for the great love I bear for you.
Pray you content. This man hath good counsel, 100 knights.
Well, you may fear too far.
Safer than trust too far. What he hath uttered, I have writ my sister.
How far your eyes may pierce, I cannot tell. Striving to better off you morrow's well.
Would thou take her by the hand?
Why not by the hand, sir? How have I offended?
Oh, sighs, you are too tough. Will you yet hold? How came my man in the stocks?
I set him there, sir. But his own disorders deserve much less advancement.
You? Did you?
I pray you, Father, being weak seems so, if till the expiration of your month you will return and sojourn with my sister, dismissing half your train. Come then to me. I am from home now, and out of that provision we will make for your entertainment.
Return to her and 15 men dismissed? No, rather I abjure all roofs.
At your choice, sir.
I prithee, daughter, do not make me mad. I will not trouble thee, child, farewell. We'll no more meet or no more see one another. I'll not chide thee. Mend when thou canst, be better at thy leisure. I can be patient, I can stay with Regan, I and my 100 knights.
Not altogether so. I looked not for you yet, nor am provided for your fit welcome. Give ear, sir, to my sister. She knows what she does.
Why might not you, my lord, receive attendance from those who she calls servants or from mine?
Why not, my lord? If then should they chance to slap you, we can control them. If you will come to me, for now I spy a danger. I entreat you to bring but 5 and 20. To no more will I give place or notice.
I gave you all.
And in good time you gave it.
Made you my guardians, my depositaries, but kept a reservation to be followed with such a number? What must I come to you with 5 and 20, Regan? Said you so?
And speak it again, my lord. No more with me.
I'll go with thee. Thy 50 yet double 5 and 20, and thou art twice her love.
Hear me, my lord. What need you 5, 20, 10, or 5 to follow a house where twice so many have command to tend you?
What need one?
Oh, reason not the need. Our basest beggars are in the poorest things superfluous. You, heavens, give me that patience that I need. Oh, you see me here, you gods, a poor old man that's full of grief as age, wretched, and both. Oh, if it be you that stirs these daughters' hearts against their father, fool me not so much to bear it tamely. Touch me with noble anger. Touch me with noble anger, and let no woman's weapons water drop stain my man's cheeks. No, you unnatural hags. I will have such revenge on you, both the whole world shall. Oh, do such things! What they are yet I know not, but they shall be the terrors of the earth. Oh, you think I'll weep? No, I'll not weep. I have full cause of weeping, but this heart shall break into 100,000 falls, ere I weep. Oh, fool! I shall go mad!
Let us withdraw.
This house is old. This house is little, and the old man and his followers are not well bestowed.
'Tis his own blame. He hath put himself from rest, and must need to taste his folly.
For his particular, I'll receive him gladly, but not one follower.
So I am purpose. Where is my lord of Gloucester?
Follow the old man forth. He is returned.
The king is in a high rage.
Whither is he going?
He calls to horse, but I will know not whither.
'Tis best to give him way. He leads himself.
My lord, entreat him no means to stay.
Alack, the night comes on, and the bleak winds do sorely ruffle. For many miles about there is scarce a bush.
Oh, sir, to willful men, the injuries that they themselves procure are of those of their schoolmasters. Shut up your doors.
Shut up your doors, my lord. 'Tis a wild night. My Regan counsels well. Come out of the storm.
Seek out the villain Gloucester.
Hang him instantly.
Pluck out his eyes.
Leave him to my displeasure. Edmund, keep you our sister company. The revenges we are bound to take upon your traitorous father are not fit for your beholding. Farewell, dear sister. Farewell, my lord of Gloucester.
Farewell, sweet lord.
Edmund
And sister.
farewell. Who's there?
In great
I told him the army that was landed. He smiled at it. I told him you were coming. He's answered the worst of Gloucester treachery. And of the loyal service of his son, when I had informed him, he then called me sot and told me I'd turned the wrong side out. What most he should dislike seems pleasant to him. What like, offensive.
Then shall you go no further. Is the cowish terror of his spirit that dares not undertake. He'll not feel his wrongs, which time to answer back, Edmund, to my brother, hastens his messers and conduct his powers. I must change arms at home and give the distaff into my husband's hands. This trusty servant shall pass between us. Ere long you are like to hear, if you dare venture into your own behalf a mistress's command. Where this? Fair speech. Decline your head. This kiss, if it durst speak, would stretch thy spirits up into the air. Conceive. Fare thee well.
Yours in the ranks of death.
My dear Gloucester. Oh, the difference of men and men. To thee, a woman's services are due. My fool usurps my body.
Madam, here comes my lord.
I've been worth the whistle.
Oh, Goneril, you're no worth the dust which the rude wind blows in your face. What have you done? Tigers, not daughters, what have you performed? A father, a gracious aged man whose reverence even the head-legged bear will lick. Most barbarous, most degenerate, have you maddened? If that the heavens do not their visible spirits and quicken down to tame these vile offense, it will come. Humanity must perform praise on itself like monsters of the deep.
Milk-livered man, that bears the cheek for blows, a head for wrongs, that not knowest. Fools do those villains pity who are punished, ere they have done their mistress. Where's thy drum? France spreads his banners on our noiseless land with plumed helm. Thy slayer begins threats. Why thou, a moral fool, sit still and criest, alack, why does he so?
Thou chained and self-covered thing for shame. Be monsters not thy feature or my fitness to let these hands obey my blood. They often enough to dislocate and tear thy flesh and bone. However, thou art a fiend. A woman's shape thou shield there.
Marry your manhood now. Meow.
Oh, my good lord, the Duke of Cornwall's dead, slain by his servants.
This shows you are above you justicers, that so are another crimes that so speedy can avenge, but oh poor Gloucester.
This letter, madam, craves a speedy answer. 'Tis from your sister.
One way, I like this well, but being widow, in my Gloucester with her, may all the building in my fancy pluck upon my hateful life. I'll read, and I'll answer.
Where was the someone did they take? Our very loving sister, well we met. Sir, I hear the king has come to his daughter. It touches us, as France invades our land. Let us determine with the ancients of war and proceedings.
I shall attend you presently at your tent.
Sister, you'll go with us?
No.
'Tis most convenient. Pray you, go with us.
Oh ho, I know the riddle. I will go.
If e'er your grace can speak with ransom.
The army of France is landed. Seek out the willing Gloucester. Hang him instantly.
Pluck out his eye.
Leave him to my displeasure. Edmund, keep you our sister company. The revenges we are bound to take upon your traitorous father are not fit for your beholding. Farewell, dear sister. Farewell, my Lord of Gloucester.
Farewell, sweet lord.
Edmund,
And sister.
farewell. Who's there? Ungrateful fox, 'tis he. Bind fast his portly arms.
What means your graces? Could my friends consider you are my guests? Do me no foul play, friends.
Bind him, I say. Hard, O filthy traitor.
Unmerciful lady as you are, I am none.
To this chair bind him. Billy, thou shalt find.
By the kind gods, 'tis most ignobly done to pluck me by the beard.
So white and such a traitor. Come, sir. What letters had you late from France?
Be simple answer, for we know the truth.
And what confederacy have you with the traitors late footed in the kingdom?
To whose hands have you sent me to king? Speak.
I have a letter guessingly set down thus from one of a neutral heart, and not from one opposed.
Cunning.
And false.
Where hast thou sent the king?
To Dover.
Wherefore to Dover?
Because I would not see thy cruel nails pluck out his old eyes.
See it shalt thou never. Fellows, hold the chair. Upon these eyes of thine, I'll set
One side will lock the other two.
If you see my teeth,
Draw your hand, my lord. I have served you ever since I was a child. What better service have I ever done you than to not beat you whole?
how now, dog? What did they do? My Billy.
Give me thy sword. A peasant stand up thus.
My lord, you have what I left duty submission on.
Lest it see more, prevent it. Where is my monster now? All dark and numberless. Where is my son Edmund? Edmund, enkindle all the flames, sparks of nature to quit this horrid act. Ouch, treacherous villain. Thou callest on him that hate thee. It was he that made the overture of thy treason to us, who is too good to pity thee. Oh, my follies! Then Edgar was abused. Oh, kind gods, forgive me and prosper him! Go thrust him out of gate. Let us smell his way to Dover. How is my lord? How look you? I have received.
Now, where's your master?
Madam, within, but never man so changed. I told him of the army that was landed. He smiled at it. I told him you were coming. He's answered the worst of Gloucester treachery. And of the loyal service of his son, when I had informed him, he then called me sot and told me I'd turned the wrong side out. What most he should dislike seems pleasant to him, what like, offensive.
And shall you go no further? Is the coward terror of his spirit that dares not undertake? He'll not feel his wrongs, which time to an answer back Edmund, to my brother, hasten his musters and conduct his powers. I must change arms at home and give the dispatch into my husband's hands. This trusty servant shall pass between us. Ere long you are like to hear, if you dare venture into your own behalf, a mistress's command. Where this? Scarce Decline your head, this kiss, if it durst speak, which stretch thy spirits up into the air. Conceive, fairly well.
Yours in the ranks of death.
My dear Gloucester. Oh, the difference of men and men. To thee, a woman's services are due. My fool usurps my body.
Madam, here comes my lord.
I've been worth the whistle.
Oh, Goneril, you're not worth the dust which the rude one blows in your face. What have you done? Tigers, not daughters, what have you performed? A father, a gracious aged man whose reverence even the head-legged bear would lick. Most barbarians, most degenerates, have you maddened? If that the heavens do not their visible spirits and quicken down to take with thou defense, who will come? Humanity must perform praise on herself and monsters of the deep.
Milk-livered man, that bears the cheek for blows, a head for wrongs, that not knowest. Fools do those villains pity who are punished, ere they have done their mischief. Where's thy drum? France spreads his banners on our noiseless land with plumed helm. Thy slayer begins threats. Why thou, a moral fool, sit still and criest, alack, why does he so?
Thou chain and self-cover sing for shame. Be monsters not thy feature, were my fitness to let these hands obey my blood. They often love to dislocate and tear thy flesh and bone. However, thou art a fiend. Her woman shake thy shield there.
Married your manhood now. Meow.
Oh my good lord, the Duke of Cornwall's dead, slain by his servants.
It shows you are above you justices, that so are nether crimes, that so speedy can avenge, but oh poor Gloucester.
This letter, madam, craves a speedy answer. 'Tis from your sister.
One way, I like this well, but being widow, in my Gloucester with her, may all the building in my fancy pluck upon my hateful life I'll read, and I'll answer.
Where was the someone did they take his eyes?
Come with my lady hither.
My brother's ways, the forfeit place.
The thought abuses you.
I cannot stand her. Please, my lord, be not familiar with her.
Fear me not. She aimed to dupe her husband.
I'd rather lose the battle than that lose my sister to him and me.
A very lovely sister, well we met. Sir, here the king has come to his daughter. It touches us, as France invades our land. Let us determine what the ancients of war are proceedings.
I shall attend you presently at your tent.
Sister, you'll go with us?
No.
'Tis most convenient. Pray you, go with us.
Oh no, I know the riddle. I will go.
If e'er your grace had speech with man so poor, hear me one word.
I'll overtake you.
Speak. Before you fight the battle, open this letter. If you have victory, let the trumpet sound for him that brought it. Wretched though I seem, I can produce a champion that will prove what is avouched here. If you miscarry, your business in the world has so an end and machination ceases. For to love you.
Stay till I read the letter.
I will forbid it. When the time shall serve, let but the herald call, and I'll appear again.
Why, fare thee well. I'll overlook thy letter. On the opposite of this day's strife, we require them of you, as to use them, as we seem fit, and our safety may equally determine.
Sir, I thought it fit to send the old and miserable king to some retention and appointed guard. With him I send the queen, and they are ready tomorrow, or at further space, to appear before where you shall hold your question. The question of...
Good prophets.
The eye that told you looked but a squint.
Lady, I am not well, else I should answer for full-flowing stomach. General, take thou my soldiers, prisoners, parchimony, witness the world that I create. Be here, my lord and master.
Mean you to enjoy him, let alone lies none in your goodwill.
Nor in thine, lord.
Half-blooded fellow, yes.
Let the drums strike, and I prove my title thine. Singo sake!
If not, I'll mere trust in medicine.
Call by thy trumpet. I will maintain my truth and honor firmly.
If any man of quality or degree within the lists of armies would retain Edmund, suppose Ariel Gloucester, let him appear by the third sound of the trumpet. He is bold in his defense.
Sound!
Again. Again! What are you? Your name, your quality? Why answer to this present summons?
No, my name is lost, yet I am as noble as the adversary I come to cope.
And which is that adversary?
What say that speaks for Edmund, Earl of Gloucester?
Himself. What sayest thou to him?
Draw thy sword, that if my speech doth offend noble art, thy arm may answer for it. Here is mine. I do protest thou art a traitor, false to thy gods, thy brother, and thy father.
In wisdom I should ask thy name, since thy outside looks so fair and warlike. Back do I toss these treasons to thy head.
This patient's Gloucester, by the law of arms, thou art not bound to an answer. Nolan said, thou art not vanquished, but cozened and beguiled.
Shut your mouth, Dave! Or with this taper shall I stop it? Hold, sir, read thine own evil. No tearing of me. I perceive you know it?
Say if I do, the laws are mine, not thine. Who can arrange me for it?
Knowest thou this paper?
Ask me not what I know!
What you have charged me with, that have I done, and more, much more. The time...